Hello, I've just arrived at Surge Padel in Harrogate on the Hornbeam estate. I'm still in the car, but this is the outside. And as you can see, it looks to be an indoor place. So I think the best thing we can do is go in and have a look around, see what there is. So this is it from the outside. So it is an indoor court. I believe you can hear the balls going on, as you can see. There is a good bit of parking. It's opposite the pyramid as we go in here. This is the entrance, nice little... So as we go in, there is a merch stand in the reception area. This is downstairs, and they had these rackets, bats, paddles. You tell me what they're called, but the first one that struck my eye was this shiny blue one. And they had the bull paddle ones on the top, which I have seen them online and they do look really nice. They're really striking in person. I don't know what it is about paddles, but some of them just look really nice. I have actually been here once before, and look at that one. That one's a different shape. It's more rounded, and they had a load of balls, but this time they didn't. They had a few bags there, look. And this cherry red one, look at the grip on there. It looks to be like a sandpaper grit kind of thing. I was picking a few up, trying different ones, which was absolutely fine. That seemed to be more of a textured grip, but the handle looked really nice. Again, that one was a really gritty grip one. And the next one I looked at, this one, looks a lot smoother with just like some knobbly bobbly bits on, but the colourway was really nice. I've actually not seen this brand before, so I might end up taking one of these home to have a look at, because I did like them. The bull paddle, I've definitely seen them before. Right, upstairs then is to where the courts are, Surge Padel. So quick dash up the stairs and game on. So here we are upstairs, and you can hear the background noise. A lot going on, a lot of courts, they're all in use. This is a Tuesday midday as well, so you can see it is very popular. The facilities look good, look nice and clean, areas to sit. In a minute, I will show you there are lockers as well, which is fantastic. So you can store your stuff, and a water fountain, and even a drinks vending machine. I was actually quite impressed with this place, and I definitely think I will be playing paddle here in the future. Back downstairs and in the reception area where you can get food and drink, and there's a nice variety as well, and it's not overly expensive, which is good. So if you did want to get something to eat or something to drink, there's the protein bars as well as there were a few drinks cabinets with things in, and this is really good. Surge Summer Social, absolutely fantastic for getting out there, and this really caught my eye. It was telling me all about the shapes, sizes, materials of the Adidas rackets. The same principles will apply to other ones as well, other brands, but that was really informative as a beginner myself, and it is getting me to lean towards that Adidas metal bone racket. That is my dream racket right now, that and the Lamborghini one anyway. So I have bought this one. Let's get it home and get a closer look at it. So just got home, we've got the brand new racket that I've just purchased from Surge at Harrogate, and we've got the racket I've been using since the second time I ever played. So, because after the first time, got hooked, thought, right, I'm gonna have to buy my own racket, and I did, because the ones out at the club, some of them had a little bit of damage. They've actually since then replaced them, and they are a bit better, to be fair, but I wanted my own, so I got this one. So what we're gonna look at first, before I really get too into it, is the shape. So I thought there was a big difference in these shapes, but there isn't. So I put these two together. So, first of all, like that. And then there is not actually too much of a difference in shape in these rackets. The big difference that I am seeing straight away is the texture of the face of the racket. I presume it's called the face. Guys, what I do want to see on this channel as well is I'd like educating from some of you guys, because a lot of you will actually be further experienced than me. So, and same with people in the comments, but if you're not, don't worry about it. We'll learn from each other, we'll make mistakes, and we'll grow as a community. So this one, just rubbing it, you can feel that sandpaper-like grit across the face, and it's lovely and shiny, to be fair. I really like the look of this paddle. Called a spin driver. So I did think by that texture that this would be for spins. This one is pretty much, I'm not going to say smooth because it has got some, no kind of grit texture, it's just the hexagonal. It is literally just the hexagons, but that's the big difference there. So what I am going to do is on this, I'm going to unwrap it. So it's some of the details there. If you is that upside down? Yes, it is. I am going to take this off. One tip I have been given from a few people now is that when a racket comes like this, brand new, you need to put an extra grip on. Some people have been referring it to as an over grip, and apparently this is because you'll then grip it better without having to grip it as tight because it'll be thicker, and that will stop this happening as much and it going weak in your hands. So that is what an over grip can be used for. And she sold me one of them, and she had it in black or white, and these were £2, which I didn't think was too bad. I haven't actually got an over grip for this one yet, but I'm going to. So let's have a look at the handles then. Not too much different. Like I said, these rackets are pretty similar, barring that this one, I'm presuming, is built for spin. So it doesn't feel, this feels a little bit more sprung and there's a bit more play in it than this. This maybe feels a little harder. Pallop Velocity Star. I wonder how we get on with it. I don't know if I'm really off on this as well. I'm not feeling much of a weight difference at the minute. I obviously am going to use this for a few sessions, and yes, I will be getting lots of footage. I'm just waiting for the glass mounts for my cameras, and then we're going to be getting some action shots very regularly because I am playing 7 days a week at the minute. I'm playing every day, either morning, afternoon or night, so lots of that will come. We're going to be going to clubs to review. I'll review products you want me to review. I've got some good things coming. Also, I wanted to make you aware that this racket has been used roughly, I'm going to say roughly 14 hours. It'll be here and there. Some social sessions I've stayed on a bit longer. Some of them you sit off a little bit. But let's say I've been down the club 10 times with it. And the first time I actually caused the most damage, which was this here. But barring that, it's only got a few little scuffs and scrapes, which isn't too bad. I'm really impressed with this actually so far. So this was, I think this was £140 from Sports Direct, and this is the Pallop Veron. So I will do a video more in detail on this because I want to get up to 20 hours experience with it, but we'll go into more detail on that one next time. Please hit that subscribe button. The chances are you will be new. Some of you may recognise me from other content and things like that, but this channel, yes, I'm going to feature in it a lot, but I want this channel to be about a community and for everybody because, I'll be honest, I feel like paddle saved me because I was in a rut not exercising. I was in a rut with work that I wasn't getting any social side of anything in real life, barring online. And I've gone down to the club. I've played paddle. I've really enjoyed playing. I've really enjoyed meeting new people. It's a release. It's great fitness. Yeah, it's got me addicted, but there is much worse things to be addicted to. So, and these videos, like my paddle, like your paddle, like our paddle, are going to improve because it is a journey that we're all on. And I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to playing with this. Can't wait to tell my brother I've got a new racket. He'll be like, what have you got now? And to be honest, this one will probably catch him off guard because I've had my eyes on the Adidas Metal Bone, but I'm not quite wanting to spend that much yet. I don't want to dive into the deep end just yet. Thank you for watching, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Don't really know how to end the video. In some of my other ones it was to the moon or easy now, but yeah. See you in the next one.